Hi friend, welcome to the Company Law Adjudication and Appeal Series. Today we are discussing Pune ROC Adjudication Order passed on the 12th January 2024 for the violation of Section 100 of the Companies Act, that is for not calling EGM properly. And let's see the facts of the case. Company having a registered office at Ahmednagar, Maharashtra. And as per the facts of the case, that is there is violation of Section 100 subsection 3, which states that the requisition made under subsection 2 of Section 100 shall set out the matter for the consideration of which the meeting is to be called and shall be signed by the requisitionist and sent to the register office of the company. And subsection 4 states that if the board does not within 21 days from the date of receipt of the valid requisition proceed to call a meeting for the consideration of that matter on a day not later than 45 days from the date of receipt of such requisition. The meeting may be called and held by the requisitionists themselves within a period of 33 months from the date of requisition. It means that अगर आपको रिक्विजिशनिस्ट जो है अगर रिक्विजिशन मेड करता है फॉर द कॉलिंग ऑफ द EGM, देन आफ्टर रिसीविंग रिक्विजिशनिस्ट बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर विद इन 21 डेज EGM के लिए प्रोसीड करेगा, नोटिस वगैरह इशू करेंगे और 45 डेज के अंदर जब से रिक्विजिशन रिसीव हुआ है उसके 45 डेज के अंदर ये मीटिंग हेल्ड कर लेना है. अगर मीटिंग हेल्ड नहीं करती है तो रिक्विजिशनिस्ट देमसेल्फ विद इन द 3 months फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ द रिक्विजिशन कॉल्ड एंड हेल्ड EGM. And section 450 says that if any company or officer in default violated this provision, in that case, if no penalty is a specific penalty provided for this section, then in that case section 450 are acted, and in this case company who is a default who made default is the penalty here is given the 10,000 flight penalty of 1,000 per day for the continued default subject to maximum 2 lakh, and on official default that is a 10,000 penalty plus for continued default 1,000 per day subject to maximum 50,000. And inspection of the company under section 206 of the company was conducted, and by the inspecting officer it is observed that the requisition for calling EGM was given on the 6th February 2020, and notice for calling EGM was given by the company on 28th February 2020, which was not within 21 days as prescribed under section 100 subsection 4. And second, the requisition was given to call EGM with the agenda for conducting election. However, election of the board. However, the notice given by the company to call EGM dated 28 February 2020 state that the agenda is to make changes in the article. Hence, the company has not called the signed meeting for the matter stated by the requisitionist and violated section 100 subsection 3. And C, the notice of the meeting was given on 28 February 2020 to call the EGM. On 5th April 2020, the meeting should have been called by 23rd March 2020, that is within 45 days from the date of receipt of the requisition. Thus, the company and its officer violated the provision of section 100 subsection 3 and subsection 4 and liable for penalty under section 450. The matter was also taken up with the company during the course of the site inspection, and the company has submitted its reply stating that the requisition for the calling EGM was submitted by the members to the company on 14th February 2020. It only contains the date 6 February 2020. Further, requisitionists were not aware about the provision of articles which state that the conduct of the election be happen in the EGM. Accordingly, board suggested to alter the articles first to accommodate the provision to conduct election in the EGM, and then proceed for the conduct of the election. Detailed explanatory statement was annexed to the such notice, inform and make aware to the member about the happening of the unprecedented event. Further requisition from the requisitionist was received on 14 February, and EGM shall be called within 45 days from the date of the submission of the requisition, that is on or before 31st March 2020. EGM was scheduled on 5th April 2020 because the company needs to prepare the necessary amendment in the articles and need time to prepare to roster to constitute a drafting committee consonance with the provision of Companies Act. And requisitionist did not propose any resolution in their requisition, and it was only a letter containing a demand to conduct the election of the new board of directors. However, the said reply was found unsatisfactory. Accordingly, the direction of the competent authority, the education officer, has issued education notice to company and officer in default, and no reply has been received from the noticee. And here the relevant provision given, this is section 100. This is for the calling of the EGM, and already deal in above paragraph, and where no specific penalty or punishment is provided, then section 450 is attracted. And in order, company has passed, considering the facts of the case, there is a delay of the 4-day delays, and therefore the penalty imposed here by ROC on the company, that is a 10,000 for first default, and on 4-day default, that is the 4,000, that is total penalty 14,000 on the company, and on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 8 officer in default, that is 14,000 each on the officer in default. That is the total penalty here calculated, that is the 14,000 into 8, that is the 1,12,000, and 14,000 company, 14,000, that is total 1,26,000 on the company and officer in default. Accordingly, noticee and applicant shall pay the penalty so imposed through the MCA portal, and appeal procedure is mentioned given in the this appellant order. Thank you so much for watching this update. In case of any query or needs this education order, then you may download from the MCA site, or you may give your email ID in the comment box. Thank you so much.